Welcome here at Marie Victorin. I am Iggy Magnets. This is Willpower. You are tuning in to the Co-Ed 1 Winter 2024 Championships here being played. It will be the IG team versus Plenty of Fish. It's going to be a great matchup here with great quarterbacks, a lot of skill, the best of co-ed. Will, a quick question for you here. What do you think will be the most dominant piece? The IG team offense, defense, the Plenty of Fish offense or defense? What has the most intriguing firepower here?
Yeah, it's a good question. Obviously, he already talked about Jean-Lee and his ability to buy time and stuff. So it'll be cool to watch that matchup between him and I guess it's Julian McLaren-Thompson that'll be rushing him.
Yep.
I'm going to go with their offense, 1A, and then very close 1B would be the Plenty of Fish offense. I expect a shootout here.
Yeah, definitely as well. Me as well here, expecting a 45-35 type of game. As with the two teams are ready to go, the refs are ready to go. We are ready to pass the baton down to field level here as the IG team will be facing off against Plenty of Fish. The IG team will be starting on offense. The Seth Galina-led defense here. What do you expect to be the game plan for Jean-Lee Alexis?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be, just containing him, right? If he's able to buy time on, it's tough, but so be it. You don't want him to, break the rusher and then scamper down the field for 20 to 30 yards. So if you're the defense, stay patient out there, and he's able to throw across bodies. So zone defense, make sure you stay disciplined. I think being disciplined is going to be the key for this defense.
And where do you see that the key matchup? Do you see it being Julian McLaren-Thompson or a DB like Rocco Cristiano or Seth Galina against the high-powered Jourdain Alexis, Jordanson Alexis, and even Jaffia Jones and Constance Miller?
Yeah, good matchups here. I'm looking for the outside there, wide receiver Alexis and Rocco Cristiano there. That'll be fun to watch.
Well, here's Constance Miller with the first snap of the game to Jean-Lee Alexis, trying to shake here. Julian McLaren-Thompson. It is called a sack. Not for a safety, though. Looks to appear to be a 9-yard sack that's going to bring down the IG team all the way down to the 1-yard line. Already making a huge play, Julian McLaren-Thompson.
That's huge. I think it's huge for this game moving forward. Maybe Jean-Lee decides to maybe throw the ball a little bit quicker, try some quicker plays, and it sets up almost a safety like you mentioned, second and a country mile here. So let's see what the play call will be for IG team.
Yeah, it's a lot of ad-lib on the offense. You do have Shandy Louis Jacquet in the slot here. He likes to be one of the receivers. Jean-Lee moving around left to right. Will Julian McLaren-Thompson get the sack on him?
Wow.
Gets the sack. Maybe a no-yard run here, which is still a sack. Wow. Jean-Lee Alexis is not going to have a lot of space here. Julian McLaren-Thompson already making back-to-back huge plays here for Plenty of Fish.
Oh, man, you got to love the energy of the FPF finals, and no more evident there than that on Julian, making two huge plays. And, if Alexis gets by him there, that could cause trouble for this defense. But nice diving tackle. I thought he got away, but and good pursuit there by Julian McLaren-Thompson. Third and 19. You wonder what the play call is. An incomplete pass. You got to assume it's going to be a punt.
Yeah, or very deep to Jourdain Alexis, the deep threat receiver on the IG team, as Constance Miller sets to snap here. Jean-Lee Alexis just one hops it over to Jourdain. Now it's 4th and a mile here on their own 2-yard line. A punt goes to midfield, and that's what they do. Huge stop, huge plays by Julian McLaren-Thompson. He sets up great field position for this Plenty of Fish offense.
Wow, talk about a statement early on. I mean, it looked like it was a bit of, like you said, obviously the ad-lib offense of the IG team, but that's kind of their bread and butter. But Plenty of Fish just seem to be ready for it off the start, and not the start that you want. I know it's early on, and we did the game before, right, in co-ed, where there was an interception to start the game, and then the offense kind of calmed down. So let's see if Alexis could kind of regroup here, get his thoughts together. But you couldn't have asked for a better start for Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, and Plenty of Fish here. Of course, normally their quarterback, Maud Lacasse, unfortunately suffered a finger injury, and it is Dylan Taylor that has taken the reins and has led the team here all the way to the championship finals as he takes the snap on first down, going to the post. Maryse Paquette, just over and incomplete on first down, but I love the shot there on first down.
You got to keep the defense honest, right? Maybe they kind of loosen up a little bit, and then it leaves for those all hooks and those shorter plays there. Yeah, tough It looks like there was a man defense there and a good post road across the field. Good catch-up speed, and that made for have to be a perfect throw for a touchdown there.
Yeah, the IG team notoriously known for loving to run a good man defense. And they have the athletes across the board to cover it with Constance Milan, Jean Rith, Jean Giraud, Jaffia Jones, Jerry Beauboeuf rushing here. Dylan Taylor, let's see how he continues. Dylan Taylor pumping, going to Rocco Cristiano on the corner. Gonna be down for a touchdown. Rocco Cristiano off the second play of the game for Plenty of Fish. It's good for 6.
Talk about man defense, double moves, always kind of the key to beat the man defense there. A good post corner route there from Rocco Cristiano. And man, oh man, talk about getting punched in the face early on if you're the IG team. I'm sure they're going to regroup and relax here on this offense, but you'd asked me about the first co-ed game, and I think the way you start a game is huge. And for Plenty of Fish here, up 6-0 early on, and going to get the ball second half. 2-point convert here, and that's going to be interesting play call here. I wonder if they're going to drop a second quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. You have a plethora of options. Rocco Cristiano, of course, a great double quarterback option here. The switch on defense is apparent. The Rocco is dropping. There is a third quarterback in Julian McLaren-Thompson running for Dylan Taylor. Oh, the IG team defense in a crash collision course there between Jerry Beauboeuf and Rith Jean Giraud.
I kind of like the play call there where you drop, I think the Braves kind of do that sometimes, you drop 3 quarterbacks in total and it leaves for a bunch of field in the end zone there. It becomes man defense 3-on-3, right? You'll take that if you're the offense. A lot of field to work with, but well defended there by the IG team.
And here we see Jeansley Alexis, see if he can calm those nerves down after a disastrous first drive with back-to-back sacks. Jeansley takes the snap, looking around, just immediately fires it there to Jourdain Alexis, and Rocco Cristiano with the 3-yard gain has the tackle.
That's good. Even that first little completion, I know it's only for 3 yards, but good way to start off the drive. And it's always right, that first completion you want to get kind of out of the way with and be in rhythm with your receivers there.
Yeah, his first completion of the night so far, and really firing that pass and getting it quickly out was the key to limit maybe Julian McLaren-Thompson's speed. Immediate rollout, shake and bake here as he gets the better of Julian. And he does get the tackle. Wow, 1-yard run here. That is the best case scenario after getting beat, is just getting beat for 1 yard. Julian McLaren-Thompson showing that hustle.
Man, it's pure heart, right? You talk about FPF finals and on display here, right? The kind of energy that you need for both sides of the ball, offense and on defense, and Plenty of Fish, both sides of the ball really coming to fruition early on in this game.
Yeah, and sets up a third down situation with a no-run possibility. But, of course, no run doesn't mean that Jeansley cannot buy time in the backfield. Let's see what Julian can do here. It's going to be a key matchup all night long. Constance Milan with the snap. Jeansley immediately to throw. Kind of comes out of his arm after that pump. We have another fourth down situation for the IG team.
Looked like it may have been a post corner to the outside receiver, Alexis, and he kind of, it looked like, it wasn't okay to throw it there. Alexis was, like it was going to potentially undercut it. And it looked like he wasn't able to decide if he wanted to release it, keep it, kind of in between that range there, and stuck with the incompletion.
Let's look to see here. Fourth down, a lot of crossing routes. Maybe the Plenty of Fish going to a man defense or going for a run. Oh, just missing, it says. No, Julian McLaren-Thompson cannot get the tackle. Neither can Rocco Cristiano. No one does. Jeansley Alexis able to go all the way to the sideline to the 6-yard line for a huge gain here in the Marie-Victorin fields.
Well, that's massive. If they're able to get another stop there and 2 quick stops to start this game, that really puts the ball in the favor of Plenty of Fish there. But just able to make McLaren-Thompson miss their nice effort and tiptoe down the sideline. It's imperative that they go and score here, but great momentum boost there for the IG team.
And I stand corrected. Rocco Cristiano does able to get that tackle to limit the damage is an understatement. But first and goal situation here for Jeansley Alexis. Taking the snap from Constance Milan, immediately going to his right. Incomplete pass to Jordanson Alexis. Seth Galino with the pressure there on Jordanson.
Yeah, well defended there. Looks like he's not giving him too much yards. Like a quick hook there. Maybe eventually a double move might work because Galina's playing it pretty tight. But yeah, you got to like it. Right, sticking with him stride for stride there.
Sets up a 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Jeans Lee looking hot. Looks to buy time. Jordanson right there is Seth Galina, not giving up an inch after the catch is made by Jordanson Alexis.
I think, look, I think if you're both teams, you may take that, right? Setting up a 3rd down goal at the 2, manageable situation for the IG team. But look, you'll take a short route there too. It looks like Alexis not all that comfortable in the pocket to start this game, though.
No, you're right. There's I don't know if it's nerves, jitters, maybe a bit of an injury, lingering injury. We'll see here how he comes up clutch on 3rd, maybe 4th down. First, it's 3rd down here. Jeans Lee, good. Constance Miller beats Annabelle Chevrier. Constance Miller opens the scoring here for the IG team in a 6-6 tie.
I love the concept there, kind of, clear it out and have Constance Miller do an out on the goal line there. She was open, great play call, and nice toss there by Jeans Lee.
Sets up here a extra point convert for 1, notoriously known for going for the smash outs from the slots, ins back of the end zone from his wide receivers in the Alexis brothers. Jaffier Jones in motion for the trips to the right of Jeans Lee. High snap. Julian McLaren Thompson unable, and it's Jordanson with the catch. Nice concentration there, back of the end zone. Jeans Lee able to hit Jordanson for the 7-6 lead.
That was good. Way to keep his eyes upfield. Obviously, he's not able to run there, but not always easy to see that back of the end zone there when you got defenders there. Good, nice touch pass there, and I think that's exactly what this offense needed, and specifically Jeans Lee to get back on the board.
So big offensive series here now for Plenty of Fish. Down 1. After getting a stop, so their second offensive series is about to begin here with Dylan Taylor at the helm. Going into balanced formation is Dylan Taylor.
I wonder if he takes a shot with that man defense.
All right, let's take a look here. Shot just to Rocco Cristiano, able to get away from Jeans Lee and more. He might go all the way. This is going to be a touchdown from a 5-yard hook. Rocco Cristiano.
Hey, why take the shot when you can dump it to your receiver and getting all that yak there? Well, I was going to mention the Dolphin-like jerseys for this team. And looking like Tyreek Hill out there was Rocco Cristiano, not wearing the Dolphins jersey, though. But incredible play. Good job keeping his eyes upfield, right? Not settled with the 4 or 5 yard gain. And then it was just that R2 button, and he was gone.
Man, Rocco Cristiano, one of the most slipperiest guys. Is just that escapability. Jeans Lee had him under wraps and was able to get the outside edge, outside edge, and then he was gone to the house. Man, Rocco Cristiano's as dangerous as anyone with the ball in his hands. Plenty of Fish here, going for 2. Rocco Cristiano dropping back as a second quarterback. Deep shot. Oh! Wow. Maurice Paquette with the 2-point convert. Great throw, great catch. That's a 2-pointer for Plenty of Fish. Now up 14-7 on the IG team.
I was just about to say how well the IG team was covering the conference, and honestly, they played it very well there. I'm not sure if that's a nicer catch or a nicer throw by Dylan Taylor. Talk about threading the needle. I mentioned that a little bit early on, but man, oh man, that ball had to drop just when it did. And a nice catch there, keeping both feet in bounds, and that's big, right? Because they don't get that convert. IG team scores, they take the lead no matter what. But now it sets up a 7-point lead for Plenty of Fish, and IG team needing to respond.
Yeah, great coverage. Honestly, the throw complemented the catch. The catch complemented the throw very well there. IG team now need to respond here as we get a jubilant Laurie Willette up here in the booth. Constance Millard ready to snap the ball to Jeans Lee. Jeans Lee calling an audible here. Sees something he likes in the defense. Jeans Lee looking to... Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. It's just over the outstretched hands. That's number 7. Number 9, Stella Georges, unable to come away with that streak down the middle of the field here for the IG team.
Well, I couldn't believe, obviously the catch wasn't made, but it was impressive how wide open she got, and that Jean-Zy was able to get it there almost effortlessly. But yeah, I think, if Plenty of Fish there, they pride themselves on their defense, and like you said, Seth Galina being at the helm, they're going to have to figure that out. Obviously, you want to limit the rushing yards from Jean-Zy, but you don't want to either get a breakdown in coverage either.
Sets up, I believe, a second down here for the IG team. Casually one-hands that catch. Trying to get away from Julian McLaren-Thompson. Throws it up for Constance Milan. This offense is very ad-lib. It's sure there are some routes given, but it's a lot of get out there and get open, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%. And we talked about that being the bread and butter of this team, and they're just able to make it work and put up points. Do you think maybe that's coming back now to kind of bite them in the butt, just because this is a really sound defense and not a defense that's going to give up big plays when you have a rusher that's as quick as Julian? It kind of takes away those ad-lib plays.
That's the key, right? It's the rush. If you have the time and space to get away from a rusher, then yes, things open up in the backfield for you as an offense. But when the rusher's on you the way Julian McLaren-Thompson is, makes it very difficult for this offense to gain yards. You're seeing a lot of shift in the defense right now as Jeans Lee ready to take the snap. Calling an audible here for Jourdain. It looks like a post across the field from him. Jeans Lee going deep for a third time in a row. Stella Jean, no, unable to make the catch. Another fourth down situation. A third one here for the IG team.
So look, it looks like Plenty of Fish are content making them throw that deep ball and having to connect, right? Because she does create space there, does George, but like it's got to be a pass on the money, right? When it's all the way down the field there, and the ball is good. It's a nice tight spiral, but you got to be able to run under it. And right now, just a little too much mustard on that throw.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking like hit or miss offense for the IG team right now. Sure, they put up 7 points, but it's either touchdown or nothing here, as the Plenty of Fish defense looks to counter and maybe go in a man situation here. We'll take a look on fourth down. Jeans Lee going for the rocket pass that is out of bounds. The Plenty of Fish defense coming up huge so far in this game. Seth Galina and his defense has come to play, putting Dylan Taylor and the offense in position to score again.
Wow, this is impressive. I mean, they're not even they're disguising their defense pre-snap. Looks like it's going man, and they're dropping into zone, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And I think that's just confusing this offense. And yeah, this is something to keep an eye on now if they're continuing going to be able to kind of fluster Alexi. And right now they're going to get the ball back on offense with Rocco Cristiano taking a break after his 2 touchdowns.
Let's see if he's taking a break or just nursing a small injury here. We'll take a look at that as it advances. But you do have Seth Galina going into the left slot. They're just getting confirmation of where to line up as the 2 cones are placed. It looks to be a first and goal from from the opponent's 10-yard line here. Dylan Taylor scanning the defense. Pumps. Going over to the middle of the field. Annabelle Chevrier just fell incomplete as making a safe throw there was Dylan Taylor.
I got to ask you, Iggy, to come back to, we talked about the IG team's offense and Plenty of Fish's defense. Do you think it's really the game plan that they came in, Plenty of Fish had, that's kind of flustering their offense, or do you think it's maybe IG team relying a little bit too much on it? You think it's a bit of both, them not coming prepared, or maybe them relying a little bit too much on what's worked in the past?
That's the thing. I think they're relying on what's worked in the past, and Seth Galina is such a great defensive mind.
Yeah.
Maybe not everyone agrees with him as a referee, but definitely knows his defensive side of the football and how to game plan for teams. I'm first-hand experience on that as Dylan Taylor looking for that in route. Ooh, Maurice Paquette unable to make that catch. Very nice throw, very nice attempt there. Nice route running from Maurice Paquette, unable to make the catch.
Yeah, nice play there. I think maybe sure it's some footsteps. And look, if you're Plenty of Fish right now, obviously you're in great situation. You get the ball second half, but you don't want to take your foot off the pedal here, right? Like we always talked about, you have the onside kick, and we know this IG team can score in one play consistently. So you want to make sure not only are you able to kind of keep pace with them, but that you're still telling yourself that you've got to play this game like you're down 14-7, right?
Yeah.
And that the other team's getting the ball in the second half.
For sure, you want to put the pedal and put the pressure more and more on the IG team and suffocate them the way Julie McLaren-Thompson has been rushing Jeans Lee. And here's Dylan Taylor with the just behind that crosser route from Jamie Ojea, brother of Theo Ojea, Division 1 winner, and earlier today in Division 1 FPF championships.
Yeah, I caught some of that game. Incredible. The All-Stars do it again. And yeah, we'll talk about that maybe a little bit later on. But yeah, a bit of a miss there, right? It's 3rd down and 10. He would look like he was running a 5-yard in or a bit of a drag. It looked like Ojea pointed to himself afterwards as if he ran the route maybe a little bit too quickly. But you don't want to be missing on that, right? That sets up now a 4th and 10. And you did a great job defensively getting them off the field. You really want to make them pay if you're Plenty of Fish.
Sets up 3rd and goal. Remember, it's 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. Let's see what Dylan Taylor has here. Going over the middle of the field, that's Jamie Ojea!
Wow!
Touchdown! Plenty of Fish! Putting that nail in that coffin. They're going up 20-7 on the IG team.
Wow, we talk about trusting your receiver, and that's a great play there. A nice post route. Looked like he went a little bit in, and then back to that post. Good job of containing the ball in the air with one of the defenders there right on him. But a nice read there by Dylan Taylor. Didn't make it obvious and is able to kind of like we talked, thread the needle there, and a nice catch there by Jay to climb the ladder.
That was the clutch in what you just said. He didn't make it obvious. He turned to his left. Made sure that the middle of the field didn't get covered. Jordanson a little late on that coverage, and Jamie Ojea makes his corner back to the post move and gets 6 on the board for Plenty of Fish. With the wraparound here from Dylan to Rocco. Defended well there by the IG team. There's a bit of a mix-up between Maryse Paquette and Annabelle Chevrier coming into contact with each other, and the extra point for 2 is no good for Plenty of Fish.
So look, you got just over 2 minutes now. I think that you're taking a score here no matter what. If you're the IG team, if you get it within one play, you get it within one play. I know you don't want to leave too much time for this offense of Plenty of Fish to get the ball back, but right now you're struggling to get yards, let alone points. If you could get a touchdown here, you're taking it right away for the IG team.
Yeah, you just want to release this ball quickly. If you're Jeans Lee, you might see a fire pass here for the slant. Incomplete. Stella Jean-Georges with the drop there on that slant pass.
Yeah, this is a tough situation where you never want to be in this situation. Down 13, just a few minutes left. You're gonna this kind of situation where you just got to take a deep breath. Right, it hasn't started the way you wanted it to. FPF is a long game, and you got the 5 on-time plays in each half. Take a deep breath, stay focused now, and you got to really just remember what got you here if you're the IG team.
Ready to take the snap is Jeans Lee with a post across the field. Unable to be accurate enough is Jean-Lee Alexis with Jourdain Alexis with Rocco Cristiano on the coverage. Sets up 3rd and 10. That's 4 and another 2. That's 6 incompletions in a row here for the IG team. What do you is it the defense? Is it just the accuracy? What's not working here for?
Yeah, sorry, this is just really impressive. I think it is a little bit of, the ad-lib not working for them and them relying on it so much and, with playing against the great defensive mind of Galena. But these defenders are just on these receivers like a bee on honey.
Yeah. Here's 3rd down play. Jeans Lee with the little rollout. Is hitch and move. Over the middle is Shandy Louis Jacquet. Annabelle Chevrier with the tackle. But this is the 4th drive, the fourth down situation for Jean-Lee. He's already lining up everyone on the line. Looks like it's going to be an all hooks with maybe or everyone clear out, and I'm going to run for a 1st down. Let's see what it is. Jean-Lee takes the snap on 4th down. Making his decision. He wants to run this whole way. Over to Shandy Louis Jacquet. Over, and he's getting away from everyone. Seth Galena able to make that tackle as he tucks in his butt. And Seth Galena able to get that last flag.
That's big. I don't want to say this game is over if they don't get that 1st down, but it could almost be the nail in the coffin. Down by 13 and getting the ball second half will Plenty of Fish. A great play there. Nice solid hands, and a little bit of yak after that catch, setting up the 1st and goal here for IG team needing to punch it in.
Yeah, from 4 yards out, Jean-Lee takes the snap. The in and out not there. Looking over. Rocco Cristiano with a no-look interception pass from Jean-Lee Alexis.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
He did not get fooled. What a play. You're absolutely right, Will. And he's looking. Now Jordanson Alexis speaking with the referee Jason Leclerc here, arguing that there was holding on the play. They're going to look to see to review this, but what an absolute play here by Rocco Cristiano as we see it on the replay.
This is incredible. We talk about flag being an offensive game, and I said this game would be a shootout, and as well as plenty of fish has played on the offensive side of the ball. There's been, maybe one or two times where a receiver has gotten past the defender, but other than that, these defenders are everywhere. Even when they're catching the ball, right, they're on there making the tackle almost immediately, except for the previous play. And just what a way to regroup, right? Giving up that first down play on fourth down, you could easily, they got the first down, they're going to go and score the touchdown. Let's just regroup on offense. But man, Rocco Cristiano cementing himself as MVP of this game, and that pass fooled me. I don't know how that he saw that ball coming. And not only that, being able to high point the ball, catch it with a receiver playing defense on him and still holding the ball.
Yeah, that just showed the high skill set of Rocco Cristiano. Man, this guy he's a Division I player, man. He doesn't necessarily play Division I, but he absolutely can. Trying to bring him onto my Division A team. Come on, Rocco. Come on my Division A team. And here we see the replay. Not a great angle of it there. Let's take a look at Rocco this entire way. There's a little in and out sit. There is a little tug. No one's really going to see that. That is what Jordison's case is here. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Well, look. Oh, man, this is tough.
There's a bit of a tug. So has nothing to do with the play. That's the thing.
It slowed. Yeah, it did. It slowed Alexis down a tad. Yes, I just think, look, when you play things in slow motion, everything looks like it's gonna be PI and a hold. And look, was it there? Yes. I'm okay with swallowing the flag there and leave. Personally, I'm okay with picking leaving this as interception.
So he's not relevant in the play, but does that matter?
Well, the thing is, eventually he does become relevant, right? Because he's the intended receiver.
Yep.
This is tough. Look, I'm okay with them saying the play stands here.
How about this? Is there a hold?
Yes.
Okay. So,
but
I know, but there is a hold.
Okay, that's a great.
It's very interesting.
You are right, but I would argue that most NFL plays on a handoff there is a hold, right? Like, what is a hold? What isn't a hold?
I would argue that the fact that he's rolling the other way and that he's not relevant made the hold irrelevant.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he throws a no look to the other side. There is an official communication. There is holding penalty on the play.
That's huge.
There is. I mean, there's a hold.
Yeah.
There's a hold. There's a tug there. I mean, as Dan Lazare is emphatically showing, man, there was a little bit of a tug. Wow, what a challenge. I mean, that's huge because that interception puts them in such a hole. They need the 6 points here. That's a great. I love the challenge.
It's big. Well, I mean, Dan doesn't count because he's a quarterback, so he's always going to favor the offense there. But it's a smart play by Alexis to say they're going to challenge and set up a fresh set of downs, first down. Oh man, Iggy, what a game! I know it. It hasn't been a shootout, but
the intrigue is definitely there. And Jamie Ojea giving some instruction to Annabelle Chevrier. There's now a trips to the right. Jean-Lee looking for that touchdown pass from earlier. Stella Jean-Georges is open for the touchdown. Touchdown, IG team. 20-13, cutting the lead down to 7. I can't do math.
7, yeah. Talk about turn of events, right? You get the challenge, and that's the beauty of the FPF finals here, where we got a bunch of cameras. Shout out to all the camera guys here, getting every possible angle, and big challenge there, and a good job there by Alexis to buy time. And it's twice, right? 2 touchdowns, 2 back of the end zones. And, it's not always easy to see that as a quarterback. But what I like about Jean-Lee is when he runs, he still keeps his eyes downfield. And that paid off right there.
Well, that challenge turned from an interception to 6 points going the IG team's way. It is a 2-point convert here. I saw Jean-Lee asking actually for a 1 point. It was too late. The cones were already set. But he will put Jordanson in a trips situation here. Trips left to Jean-Lee. Ready to take the snap. Takes a few steps back. Wants to gain some leverage and space off of Julian McLaren Thompson. He wants to go for the run, and he's going forced out of bounds. No, says Julian. No, Dikembe Mutombo style.
This is fun to watch. Yeah. This is really fun to watch.
Is it?
Look, I love my offense. I'm more of an offensive guy, but you got to love the way that they're playing defense as a team, right? As obviously being led by McLaren Thompson right now. And I thought, oh my, I thought Jean-Lee had him if he continued on the outside there, but no, McLaren, the pursuit and just not giving up is what got him the sack there.
So we've completely lost track of how much time is left. Definitely not 21 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't know if there's 4 plays, 5 plays. We're a little lost on the down situation. Well, down, it's first down. Dylan Taylor receives the snap here. Wants to make a move himself. Jerry Beauboeuf with a big sack here on first down. Looks to be like an 8-yard loss for Dylan Taylor.
Good pursuit there. It looks like he had Rocco. I know he's feeding Rocco a lot, but Rocco open on the hook there. If he kind of gunned it, maybe didn't see something that he liked.
I think we have second down with 3 plays from what I could make out from head ref Jason Leclerc here tonight. Dylan Taylor giving clear instructions here to his receivers. Haven't seen too much of a trip situation. Let's see if Jamie Ojea shifts over to the right or not. For now, they're in a balanced formation. Dylan Taylor scanning the defense, takes the snap with a deep concept with a drag coming the other way from Rocco over Jeans Lee, unable to get away. 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. Rocco Cristiano showing the jukes. Is it enough for a first down? I don't believe so. We have a third down situation, but making ground for all that lost yardage from the sack on first down from Jerry Beauboeuf.
It's just a highlight. It's a highlight reel after highlight reel from Rocco Cristiano. I know we've been talking about him a lot, but I feel like every time he touches the ball, he's making a play now. Not easy to make 2 Div 1 defenders miss like that. And yeah, setting up his team in a third and manageable. I believe you said there's 2 plays left now, Iggy?
Should be 2 plays here,
okay.
Yeah. Just a clearing concept, right? You had Annabelle Chevrier, Jamie Ojea push the stretch the field with a Rocco Cristiano 5 in. Let's see what Dylan Taylor has here on third down. Looks going deep. Maurice Paquette. There's some contact here. And Jeans Lee's looking to the sky. So is Maurice Paquette. What is going to be the call here? There is a flag thrown on the play. There seemed to be contact here. Will, what do you think on the replay?
I mean, it looks like yes, she got
rammed.
No, exactly. There, no, there's definitely no way that you're picking up a flag there. That's definitely a flag.
Let's see.
I mean, he does hit the ball first, but you're not able to run into a receiver after that, so I think it is a good call.
So I think what this is that this is not defensive pass interference. It's a necessary contact.
Right.
So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That's an automatic first down, but it's only 5 yards. It doesn't bring them all the way down to the 1-yard line. This is not defensive pass interference.
Yeah, DPI would have been a killer here, right? You get the ball to the 1-yard line, and obviously that doesn't consume a play if there's a penalty. So there would have been 2 plays left.
As we get the official ruling here, there's unnecessary contact on the defense. It is automatic first down. There is 1 play remaining in this game. No, it doesn't. I believe.
It still consumes a play.
I believe it does.
Okay.
We'll find out for sure here with how many plays are left, but I believe this would be the final play of the game. Even the defense is lining up for everyone in the end zone here. They are talking about a second strategy, though, on how to defend the second, maybe perhaps third quarterback that drops back for plenty of fish.
Well, not all that bad for IG team, right? You're thinking maybe it's going to be PI, maybe the ball's going to go to the 1-yard line, and you have a 5-yard penalty there, looking like it consumes a play. Probably a Hail Mary situation here. It looks like we can confirm there's 2 plays left, so maybe not a double quarterback just yet. IG team confused here.
Yeah, and Dylan Taylor is going to run. Stella Jean-Georges with a nice tackle. It's a minimal gain there from Dylan Taylor as he took off. Saw that IG team was a little confused. There were maybe a few more personnel on the field than what they wanted. He took advantage of that confusion, but only for a 6-yard run. And even the referees here are discussing, not sure what, maybe the number of plays remaining, but you were going to ask.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say, I wonder if Dylan Taylor thought it was the last play of the half because he went double quarterback there. Curious to know what what his mindset was there. But it looks like there will be one more play left, and a must stop for IG team here.
Yeah, now this should be the final play of the game. You might see Rocco Cristiano drop back. You saw how the defense reacted. Dylan Taylor saw how they reacted, so maybe he gains an edge here. Do you have a particular play call that you would like that would reach the end zone here, Will?
Yeah, honestly, I know it's kind of simple, but I just like double quarterback here and everybody flooding to one side. I think if you put enough receivers there, the ball's going to be tipped at least once or twice, and you kind of play that numbers game. Have Rocco drop back and have everyone flood to the right.
All right, let's see that. No one dropping back here. You have a drag by Annabelle Chevrier, but its heave is to the end zone. It's in the air. Oh, incomplete. Jamie Ojea had a chance at that as the ball was tipped in the air. So they went your strategy, went for the Hail Mary. Look, what an interesting first half here. The score 20-13 for Plenty of Fish. What are your thoughts on this first half? It's been wild.
Yeah, I got to take a deep breath here. I think that, talk about a few things with the finals. Number one, the challenge being available is huge, and that ultimately saved IG team here, I think, still being in possession of this game. But I can't tell you how impressed I am with how Plenty of Fish are playing this game on offense and on defense. You talk about MVP in this game. I know it's really early, but Rocco Cristiano would get MVP right now, I believe. But you could almost make the case that it should go to Julian McLaren-Thompson just because how he's cutting off the angles from Jocelyn.
Yes.
We know one of the quickest and toughest players to rush in the division, in the league, actually, in all of FPF.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love his energy, and I feel like the team is feeding off that. And right now, if you're IG team, you got to try and strategize because things aren't going in your favor.
Well, I was just going to say, maybe the momentum is starting to shift. They get that touchdown at the end and prevent the stop. Granted, there was only 2 or 3 plays, but has momentum shifted to their side just a little bit?
I mean, it has a tad, but I don't think they could go into this game continuing with the same mindset. I think you need to make adjustments, right? Halftime is about adjustments, and they need to make at least 1 or 2 right now.
And offensively, do you see anything that if you were a head coach for the IG team on offense, the wild offensive mind that you have, would you give any tips here for the IG team?
Well, you mentioned it early on, and I said about Seth Galina playing a great job on defense, and he seems to be biting up. I'm not sure if he's their short defender, but if he's kind of locking there, maybe a double move, because he's great at picking up the pass, and obviously he can play deep, but I think if this defense become ultra aggressive, maybe a hook and go post wheel for the IG team. I think maybe getting these defenders to bite a little bit.
All right, we'll definitely have to see as the IG team are talking way across the other end of the end zone here. For Plenty of Fish, we see them huddled up as well. Do they make any adjustments? I mean, we love their defense. Maybe do they shift something on offense around? We've seen utilizing Rocco Cristiano. Maybe is he a decoy moving forward, or do you continue feeding him the rock?
Honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And, I think that they realize right now that the IG team is playing man defense, and he's using those crosses. Maybe the 5 in the middle that he threw to Rocco on that last drive with Jamie Ojeo this time. Right, Jamie's obviously got speed, and you have that fly post concept and have him drag underneath, because Rocco and Ojeo both have speed, and if they're going to play man defense, you can say, okay, we'll take it, and we'll use that against you.
And we've seen a lot of the balls going Maryse Paquette's way. She is a two-way stud for this co-ed team. We've seen some of the deep balls go her way. There was that unnecessary contact from Jean Alexis to close out the first half. But here we do have the second half starting here in the final game of day 2 of the FPF Finals Championships. We have co-ed 1. We have Plenty of Fish, the IG team. We have Iggy Magnets, Will Power here bringing you all the coverage. We have our cameramen, our producers are ready to go, and Jason Leclerc signals in and whistles in the second half. Dylan Taylor and this Plenty of Fish offense ready to set, hot, and go. Looking, screening. The drag underneath Annabelle Chevrier, tackled right away by Jaffia Jones. Nice little gain there for 1, 2, 3 yards. A 3-yard gain on making it second and seven.
Yeah, Annabelle Chevrier, I remember I played a game. I'm not sure if I subbed with you in that, but she has great hands. And I think that, you could see, you talked about maybe changing things up a little bit. I think if more of the coverage goes to the 2 guys there in Ojeo and Cristiano, she could be used a little bit more because she's a very valuable piece on this team.
Yeah, for sure. What we haven't seen too much is of snapper Rebecca Decari-Carbe. Let's see if she gets more involved in the offense. Dylan Taylor going to Jamie Ojea, tackled right away by Rith Jean Giraud. Is it enough for a first down? It is not. That'll set up a 3rd-and-1 situation. This to me smells like man defense from the IG team. So what would you run here if you're Plenty of Fish?
Honestly, I'm going clear out to the left and having Rocco run a simple drag underneath, and have your snapper kind of do maybe a 4 or 5 hook to set a legal screen.
Right, exactly that legal screen, legal pick, just running a 5-yard hook and boxing out your middle defender. Let's see what what Plenty of Fish and Dylan Taylor have in store here. It is 3rd down and 1. Dylan Taylor takes the snap, looking, has that drag from Cristiano, able to get past his defender. And more, that is a first down. Oh, we do have something as well. There is a penalty on the play here. I'm not sure if there's contact on the quarterback.
I believe so, yes.
So we're going to see where the spot of the ball was. Rocco, we're going to go up. Let's see how many yards. If it's 5 or 10. I believe we're going up 10 yards. I believe Jerry Beauboeuf, as we see on the replay here, as Dylan Taylor was able to get the ball off to Rocco Cristiano, gets free of Jaffia Jones. Jerry Beauboeuf kind of continues his stride and doesn't let up and hits Dylan Taylor late.
So it looks like it may have been zone defense there, right? Because you had Rocco doing the little drag and then being picked up there by the short defender. But still, nonetheless, good job making it work for Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, and they're all the way 1st and goal from about the 4-yard line on the far side of the field here. Dylan Taylor has been made good on all the other drives. Makes a little shake and bake move. Ooh! Annabelle Chevrier unable to make that catch, and Jaffia Jones gets her fingertips on it, but not enough for the interception.
Ooh, bit of a dangerous throw there, throwing on the run from Dylan Taylor. Let's see on the replay here. Good pursuit. And just a tad bit behind there, like you mentioned, Chevrier.
Yeah, he does have in the back here Rebecca Decari-Corbeil, snapper open. Let's see if she communicates that him. You always want that feedback from your receivers as you're coming back into the huddle to help you make a decision on what kind of play call you're making. So we set up 2nd and goal here from the 4. Dylan Taylor takes the snap, rolls a little bit to Maddie's bucket.
Nice catch.
Very nice catch. That's a touchdown catch for Maurice Paquette from 4 yards out. What a strike by Dylan Taylor. What a catch by Maurice Paquette.
Wow, strike. That's undercut. That has pick six written all over it. But again, trusting your receiver there is the theme of this game. And Paquette there, nice catch, strong hands, high pointing that football. That's impressive there. Nice route and way to hang on to that football.
Yeah, as you see Jamie Ojea leaving here, the extra point play, does that mean that there's going to be perhaps a drop-back quarterback on the 1-point convert, usually seen on the 2-point? Let's see if Plenty of Fish drop back a quarterback for a 1-point attempt here. As the Marie-Victorin field has gone a little more quiet here, Dylan Taylor looks for the corner route to Rocco, just a little too high. Dylan Taylor knows he had it and he missed it. It's still a 26 to 13 lead for Plenty of Fish.
All right, look, if your IG team obviously didn't want to give up the touchdown there, taking just about 5 minutes off, that's kind of a lot of time to shoot up. But look, still got 17 minutes left in this football game. Down by 13, you score, go for the convert, you're okay. But I think at this point here, look, you got to be, like we talked about, trying to go back with what's worked in the past, and you don't need a quick shot here. You go, you score, you answer, you stay within a possession.
All right, here's the response we're going to see from Jean-Lee Alexis, taking the snap from Constance Millar on first down. There's a lot of deep routes, trying to get away from Julian McLaren-Thompson. This is intentional grounding. This is clearly intentional grounding. Maybe Jean-Lee doesn't know that's a thing, but it absolutely is. You can't just chuck that to the ground. You can in 5-on-5, but not on 6-on-6.
Oh, really?
You can, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Now you know.
Okay, thank you.
That will be something for the spring season, but definitely not here in the 6-on-6. That's intentional grounding for sure. That's going to bring them back to the spot that he threw that ball at. So it's 2nd and long. Once again, this is fresh territory and reminder for Julian McLaren-Thompson from the very get-go of this game.
I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but I will. I cannot believe how well he's rushing Jean Lee.
He's killing him. He's absolutely destroying him. He's the perfect rusher to go up against a guy like Jean-Lee Alexis. Checking the back line, making sure he doesn't step on it for a safety here. Constance Milan with the snap. The quick release. No, he's going deep to Stella Jean-Georges. Oh! That is 0 for 3 on the deep ball, but Stella Jean-Georges always getting a step on the defenders there in the backfield for Plenty of Fish.
So, look, as well as I've praised Plenty of Fish and how well they're playing defensively, they may want to try something here. Maybe you're going to go 3 deep here, try a new, almost, I don't want to say 4 deep. I think you got a third down.
Or maybe 3 defenders right on the first down?
Yeah, something crazy like that, because I'm okay giving up 10 yards here. You don't want to get beat deep, and
yeah,
a few inches away, and these are connecting for touchdowns.
We'll see here what IG team has in store on a third and very long situation. You have a lot of corners going here. Stella Jean-Georges is good this time. It's good for a touchdown. The 4th time's the charm for Stella Jean-Georges, giving the IG team another 6 points on the board. 26-19 the score.
That's huge. Talk about redemption there. Great concentration by Stella Jean-Georges. Nice, like a corner out there. Good toss by Alexis. Well defended there.
Yeah.
Just misjudging it a tad when the ball was in the air and just turning the wrong way. But keeping them in this game, man. This is what FPF's about. Making big plays.
And going for a 2-point convert here, trying to make it a 5-point game in case the IG team get a stop and a score that would put them in front if they do hit this 2-point convert. Let's see what Jean-Lee can do. Last time he was unsuccessful. The snap is high. It's no good. Constance Milan with his high snap that sailed over Jean-Lee's head.
That could be a killer, right? We talk about converts being big in close games right now. Look, they're within 7, and with all things considered, you really feel like Plenty of Fish have controlled and dominated this game. But if you're IG team, you want to take it, right? Considering how things have planned out. If you tell me you're only down by 7, 13 minutes left, you got to stop her. This defense is obviously good enough to not only get a stop but get an interception here. We got some great blocking defenders, so IG team now just needing to make a stop, and it looks like Rocco Cristiano will be taking a breather, so they definitely got to capitalize on that.
Yeah, so whether that's just nursing a small injury or just a tactical thing, maybe Seth Galino will drop. We'll have to see here for Plenty of Fish. Dylan Taylor just taking the wide open hook. Dropped by Annabelle Chevrier. Are the jitters here with 13 minutes and clock running getting to the Plenty of Fish? Or is that just a case of what we saw in Co-Ed 2, wide open? It's just so easy to make that catch. It's too easy sometimes.
Yeah, maybe a bit of both, Iggy, but I think that what you said, this momentum is slowly turning right now. If you're Plenty of Fish, you really feel like you should be up by, I think, more than 7 here, but that's a credit for IG team for keep punching back.
Yeah, they're waiting till the match goes all the way down, but there seems to be a quick strike offense here from the IG team. The pump from Dylan Taylor back to Maurice Paquette. Well defended there by, that's number 0. No, that is not Jean-Lee Alexis. Can't really see the number
11,
there.
I believe.
At number 11, we do have Eunice Fotso. Good coverage there on Maurice Paquette. Like you saw, Maurice Paquette tried to use her body to box out her defender. Very nice defensive play in order to get the hands up in the air and knock that ball out of Maurice Paquette's hands.
Yeah, textbook defense there, no flag, playing the ball, almost even able to get an interception there, and it sets up a 3rd and 10. Look, I wonder what you're calling now. No Rocco Cristiano to spread the field. Yeah,
he's looking to come on maybe on the next play if they don't convert here. But for now, Dylan Taylor going deep. Jamie Ojea tipped by Jean-Lee Alexis. Oh, if he kicks that ball, that would have been close to an OC there. Luckily, he just missed on his soccer skills. That does, however, set up 4th down and a big decision here for Plenty of Fish. Do you punt? Do you go for it?
Punting doesn't exist in the game of flag. You go for it here, no matter what. 4th and 10, yes, okay. A little bit of tough situation here. Looks like we got Seth Galina talking with one of our officials. He may be clearing something up. It looks like he's going to be taking his talents out of the game, subbing Rocco Cristiano back in. Looks like there's, yeah. So back to 6 players now on the field.
He's shaking his head.
Yeah.
Maybe he held me a little bit. There was a bit of contact. Maybe
Okay.
wanted a review, maybe challenge a potential play. But the Plenty of Fish otherwise are going for it here on fourth down. You do have Rocco Cristiano in the right slot. Will he drop back as the second quarterback? Big play in the game here. Dylan Taylor going deep, going to Rocco Cristiano. That looks good. It is a first down. Big, huge first down on the out by Rocco Cristiano.
Man, is that impressive. He slowed that down in the beginning like he was running a 4-yard hook. Obviously, no, he's not. And then at the last possible second, cuts it off for the out. You got to love the connection here from Taylor to Cristiano. And he threw that in anticipation of him doing the out right to the sideline. Good job extending his hands and a beautiful route running there. And man, talk about a stop IG team could have had there. Fourth down, you asked me if they're going to punt. They didn't. Oof.
Man, this game is living and dying on third and fourth down, and the big plays that have been made there on both sides of the ball. Of course, IG team sticking around in this one. Plenty of Fish looking to put a nail in the coffin. The end around over to Rocco, over Stella Jean-Georges. Rocco Cristiano takes the right angle. Can he get in? Rocco Cristiano with the body control.
This is ridiculous.
Touchdown, Rocco Cristiano! My goodness, the catch, the body control, the speed, you saw it all on display. Putting Plenty of Six well ahead here, 31-19.
This is got to be one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a championship game. You got Julie McLaren-Thompson on the defensive side of the ball, Rocco Cristiano on offense, and a great job there. I know it didn't seem like all that much by Dylan Taylor to get the ball and be patient enough to hold on, and then just float it over that second rusher. And then once he gets the ball in his hands, it's like I mentioned, kind of that Tyreek Hill speed, making defenders miss. This is incredible. This is like watching a highlight reel.
It's the Tyreek Hill speed. That's Jordan St-Alexis and Rich Jean-Giraud, a CFL player. Rocco Cristiano taking the 2-point convert as quarterback.
Oh, nice
Julie
catch.
McLaren-Thompson! What a catch there for the 2 points! An emphatic 2-point attempt there. Julie throwing the ball out of not frustration, but out of exuberation here as Plenty of Fish take a 34-19 lead.
Well, that's huge, Iggy, because keep in mind, look, if you go for the onside kick now, if you're IG team, you're still going to be down by 9, right? Because you got to decline the convert. 35-19 right now. 34-19. A touchdown makes it 34-25. So even in an onside kick here and to get it and get the score, they would still be down. Nice catch there, Julian, showing he's more than just a rusher.
For sure, absolutely. Making defensive plays, of course, as we know, but offensive plays as well. He's going to have to contain Jeans Lee here, who wants to go deep as well. Jourdain Alexis against Seth Galina. Playing defense was Jourdain Alexis. The two number 7s going at it. Seth Galina getting the better of Jourdain Alexis.
Nice play there. Just a perfect defense there, positioning himself in good position, not letting Alexis box him out there, using his frame and almost as his lower body there, not to say his bum, but kind of making a play in the air. So smart there by Seth.
Yeah, no, definitely. Jourdain has that huge, wide frame of his.
Yeah.
Definitely a mismatch that you'd think over Seth Galina, but it's very smart to position his body in a way to get that hand on that ball. As Jean-Lee talking here with Constance Millar at snap, and we see Stella Jean-Georges going into a trips formation. A little quick hesitation and a rollout, and there's space there for Jean-Lee going over Julie McLaren-Thompson. Spins away from Aris Paquette. Rocco Cristiano can't make a tackle. Neither can Seth Galina. No one can get a tackle.
No way.
At the 1-yard line, Jean-Lee Alexis, what a run! My goodness, going through, dipsy doodling his way around the Plenty of Fish defense. No one can make a stop. Going through 7 defenders deep, and this may even be a touchdown if they want to challenge it.
So I was just going to say, do you keep your challenge now? Oh, man, obviously you want to score quickly.
I think he's in.
Wow.
I think he's in there.
I do too, but keep in mind you want to have the timeout there to keep it later on in the game. You want to have the timeout for the onside kick. I do think he was in there, but I think a smart decision not to challenge here.
He's already thinking about the play call for this. He's not thinking about that play anymore. You're right. He's thinking about this, how to punch it in here from the 1-yard line. Let's see what the IG team offense can do. Jean-Lee with a lot of crossers. Jourdain Alexis with a touchdown.
Nice catch.
The IG team Do they go for the onside here, Willpower?
So now you're down by 9. I think you do. There's 6 minutes left. That's why that comfort there by Julie McLaren-Thompson was huge there. Yeah, I think they're deciding right now. It looks like they're going to be going for 1 point now. Well, this is a must, right? Because if you don't get this, you have to. I don't want to say it's the game if you don't. There's still over 5 minutes left, almost 6. You have your 2 timeouts. One of them probably going to be used for the onside kick, but you need this.
Yeah, absolutely. They need this. We do see a change in formation here. We have Jordan Alexis on the wide left with Jaffia Jones in the left slot. Balanced formation here for Jean-Lee Alexis. Quick, just to the ground of Constance Milan. She was open, and so was Jourdain Alexis doing some jumping jacks here in the back of the end zone, as we see here on the replay.
Yeah, it looks like it was. Don't think it was man defense there.
She's open.
Yeah,
she's open. She just misses him. Misses her. Sorry.
Yeah. A throw Alexis would want to have back. Now you got just over 5 minutes left, down by 9. Look, if you're plenty of fish here, I don't even think you try and dink and dunk. If you have a post across the field that's been there or something that's open, you take the score.
Jean-Lee Alexis now covering Rocco Cristiano. Jean-Lee, a Division I defender by for sure. Dylan Taylor, quick to Annabelle Chevrier, tackled by Constance Milan, getting her involvement into this offense for a nice 7-yard gain.
Definitely going to take that on first down. And, what do you do here? Do you potentially think about calling a timeout on this drive, Iggy? Or obviously, they have 2 timeouts, one for the onside kick. Do you save it in case you don't get the onside kick? What are your thoughts here?
No, you don't use it. There's, the clock's kind of draining here with 4 minutes, but if you get a stop and you are able to score, get an onside, and have that extra timeout for any challenge play that you might want, I think you keep the timeout.
Yeah, fair. I think I'm with you on that one. Second and manageable here.
Yeah. Dylan Taylor rolling a little bit over to Rebecca Decari-Corbeil. First catch, very key catch here for first down. Able to milk a bit more of that clock as they get to midfield.
Yeah, nice catch there, good run. Good ball there by Taylor. Alexis was kind of cheating in. If that's thrown a little bit more to the outside there, that could have been an interception there.
Yeah, a little bit dangerous, but you see the reliable hands there of Rebecca Decari-Corbeil getting a first down for her team, and Dylan Taylor really milking this huddle here for every second. Jamie going up to the snap. Dylan scans the field. Pump and go. Well defended by Constance Milan, not giving an inch to Annabelle Chevrier, not biting on the pump and go. Well defended there by the IG team defender.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was textbook there. Almost looked like it was a lock defense there. And she didn't bite. And good job overthrowing it there. You don't want to risk a potential interception there.
Do you like that play on first down?
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Like if you're gonna be aggressive, I think you'd be aggressive on first down there. Maybe the defender doesn't bite, you may want to eat it in this situation there to kind of chew up a little bit more clock. But thankfully the ball fell harmlessly incomplete.
Yeah, if it's not your receiver, it's no one else. That sets up here a 2nd and 10 situation with the clock rolling for Dylan Taylor. Dylan going deep to Jamie. Just outside of his stretched hands, and there's a penalty on the play. A penalty on Jean Giraud.
Okay, well, this is huge now. What do you do?
Is this where you use the challenge? It looks like the IG team are contesting that call there.
So I'm not sure it's pass interference. It looks like it is going to be an illegal contact. I just missed the replay there. I think you do want to consider challenging AB because it would set up a 3rd and 10. Right now, they're going to have the ball. I believe it'd be 5 yards further and an automatic first down on the fresh set of yards. We're looking at the replay right here.
I don't think there's contact here. It's well after the play. And it's just incidental.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just like 2 guys just rubbing their shoulders and one guy falling to the ground. A little off balance is Jamie Ojea. Not saying he fell on purpose or anything, but he's just falling to the ground because of the contact, and they are going to challenge it. You have to challenge this. Great challenge because I don't see the contact here. As much as we've seen it on the other plays, my opinion, I don't see it.
There's definitely no contact, but to credit, they are give benefit of the doubt to our referees there. Live, it kind of looked like it was a bit more, I'd say, of a flag than this, but no, exactly. You have there, ball falling incomplete, Ojea falling. purposely, probably not purposely.
No.
Who knows? But no, there's definitely no flag
just
there.
off balance. And if we
Yeah.
could just show the replay to our viewers as we're seeing it on our preview screen, there it is. In a bit of a slow motion view. I don't even think in slow motion. Slow motion doesn't always do justice to any little contact. Yeah, especially in real time. My opinion, there's no penalty, and I actually understood why. Sometimes I look at the players and I see a flag, I see the defenders saying, "Oh, how could you call that?" In this case, I actually do agree with Rith's reaction here, and this is exactly why they're challenging it. Again, down 9. Let's look at the context here in the situation. Down 9. If it does get reversed, it would be 3rd and 10, and there's about, with the clock should be stopped here, there was about 5 minutes or so left. Down 9, this long break, who does that give an advantage to? Does that give an advantage to Plenty of Fish or IG team?
I think the IG team, because right now they're able to kind of think about what they want to do. They're losing right now, right? So I think it obviously, or automatically, benefits the team that's losing there. They get to kind of plan a little bit. And yeah, it looks like they announced if there was a penalty or not.
It looks like the referees have gotten confirmation. I believe the call has stood. There was a 5-yard penalty for unnecessary contact here. So it is an automatic first down. That's the situation here. Automatic first down for Plenty of Fish. This is just killing more clock as we just should get a confirmation of how much time left there is in the game. We'll of course, be getting that shortly here. Dylan Taylor taking the snap on first down. In a man situation, Maurice Paquette.
Oh,
touchdown! Wow. Maurice Paquette. Great connection with Dylan Taylor. And now the Plenty of Fish offense going for 1, of course. Now up 15, want to go up 16 points. Great connection there. Dylan Taylor to Maurice Paquette.
Wow, 2 huge touchdowns for Paquette in this game. One of them being the short variety. It was a 4-yard comeback roll, but it's still a nice catch nonetheless. And that one, just over the shoulder catch with a defender on you. Not easy to make that catch. Great throw there by Taylor and great adjustment to the ball by Paquette. Look, they're up by 50 now. The onside obviously is saving IG team, but even at that, if they got to decline the convert, right? So they'd be down by 9 if they get a touchdown. This game may be over.
Yeah, that 15-point lead is huge in FPF. Of course, if you score onside and score and get 2 points, that's a maximum of 14 points you can get. Julian McLaren-Thompson dropping back as the second quarterback. Not there. Annabelle Chevrier gets the 1-pointer, making her mark and putting a 16-point lead for Plenty of Fish.
Somebody's lucky, better to be lucky than good, but it looks like she was both lucky and good here, being at the right place at the right time. Good concentration, and yeah, that just capped off what was an incredible drive for Plenty of Fish. And yeah, I think they're smelling that championship banner right now.
And now, are you playing cover 3? Is it time to just be in a cover 3 situation?
You're playing cover 5 right now. You just don't want them to score at any rate.
All right, here it is. IG team taking the snap. That's Jeans Lee. Going for the hook, the sideline hook, a little shake and bake from Jourdain Lexi. That's Rebecca Descaries-Corbeil with the tackle there, roughly midfield here in just one play.
And you got to factor in that IG team only has a 1 timeout, right, because they lost one on the challenge, so that'll be used for their onside kick. So I think you're okay giving up, as long as you're not giving up a touchdown within the next play or 2, I think you're okay if you're Plenty of Fish. I think that's how they're going to have to play it.
Yeah, they're going to have to score onside, hit it, score again, go for 2 or not go for it after that. We're already looking ahead.
You decline it almost.
You decline. All right, let's see what Jean Lee has here. And let's see if he hits the end zone or just decides to go short. Going deep. Touchdown, Jaffia Jones. That's what they needed. That's what they got. They go for the onside attempt called right now. Jaffia Jones. Was it a wheel route? Let's see on the replay here.
Looks like it was post wheel. Or not even a post, but yeah, nice wheel route there. A nice throw there. Good timing. Just over Seth Glena there. Okay, as we talked about, that's what they needed. It becomes, right now a 10-point game. And I talked about Iggy McLaren-Thompson and his job rushing. I think, it's going to be key to look back at that 2-point convert that he caught. I know it's this game is not over, but It makes it a 2-possession game now, even
sure.
with the onside kick.
For sure. So let's see here the formation. You have 5 receivers, 5 defenders deep right on the midfield line. What are the odds that the IG team drops a second quarterback here?
I think high. I think that you're gonna and maybe not expect it if you're Plenty of Fish and good call.
Rith Jean Giraud on the right wide receiver here. Let's see if he drops back as that second quarterback with only one rusher in Julian McLaren-Thompson. That's the case here. Jean-Lee, Rebecca dropping on Rith. Rocco able to get a defended hand on Jordanson Alexis, strapping him there. That's going to be the 5 plays. We're at a 10-point lead. That is unofficially a victory here for Plenty of Fish. A first down wins the game here for Plenty of Fish.
I think a great job there from Rebecca being the second rusher there. She didn't over-pursue. I thought that was key. Sometimes rushes come in too quickly, and with how quick Rith Jean Girard is, he could have used that against her. She played it well, kept Rith in front of her, and a good play there by Rocco to knock it down.
So it's all but a formality here. Even a pick 6 is not enough because then there would be 4 plays. You start the drive on your own 10 and then you can whistle it. So this is really a formality, picking up the first down. Plenty of Fish are your Co-Ed 1 champions. Of course, they want to pick up a first down just to make it a little more spicy here and end it with not a first down, a touchdown. They cannot get I'm sorry, let's just stand back for a sec. An unsuccessful onside kick puts them on the opponent's 5-yard line. Dylan Taylor looking to make an emphatic push. Rocco Cristiano, touchdown, cements the MVP, cements the Co-Ed 1 championship. That goes to Plenty of Fish.
Incredible. What a game from top to bottom for this team, to the way they started this game to the way they finished. They really dominated from start to finish. And you got to love the story, right? Dylan Taylor coming in at quarterback with the injury to their starting quarterback there, taking over. And look, this is an IG team that's had great success. And to beat them by 16, Iggy, is impressive.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. That's not many teams are able to do that to stop what the IG team presents as an offense and defensively as well. They man up better than most teams do in co-ed, and Plenty of Fish were able to take advantage of that. Absolutely, for sure. Great storyline with Maud Lacasse. They won it for her for sure. What do you see? Is this a clear-cut Rocco Cristiano MVP for you?
I think it has to be. It doesn't take away with a great game we had a bunch of the other star players had, right? Like that we talked about, obviously the quarterback there, Dylan Taylor, Julian McLaren-Thompson, Jamie Ojea too, having a big touchdown on that post route, and then we had Paquette, I believe it was, getting 2 touchdowns. It's almost like a team MVP, but obviously you got to pick one, and like I said, Rocco had an absolutely incredible game.
And there is a female MVP that we're going to see from Rob Campana as we head down to field level.
All right, guys, I'm down on field level with Plenty of Fish. They just completed their championship run here in Co-Ed 1. Already taking a knee. They're already ready for the championship photo, pros. So I'm happy to present the Co-Ed Division 1 championship trophy to the captain of the team, Seth Galina. Congrats, Seth. Championship banner as well. All right, I got a finals MVP. So there's 2 finals MVP, one female, one male. So started with the female MVP, Maryse Paquette. Félicitations, Maryse. And the male MVP, Rocco Cristiano. Good job, guys. All right, so quickly, just talk to us about the performance in this game, neutralizing their offense, and how you guys came out on top. Français, anglais, n'importe.
They're fast. Je pense que nous, ça a juste été de nous adapter tout au long, d'essayer de... C'est une défense qu'on n'a jamais joué de l'année, en fait. Fait que ça a été, honnêtement, de switch it up, se parler, se communiquer, puis we came through.
Good job, man. He's very good. Rocco, anything to add?
I just listen to Seth. That's it. Whatever he says goes.
All right, well, we know. Seth is the guy calling the shots. All right, guys, congratulations to the team. Congratulations to you two. Back up to you guys upstairs.
That's going to wrap it up here at Marie Victorin. We had Plenty of Fish taking on the IG team. A well-deserved championship. A great playoff run for Plenty of Fish. Any closing remarks here, Will?
Honestly, an incredible game, incredible performance by Plenty of Fish, and I believe this was our last game.
Yep.
Wrap up what was a great season. It was a lot of teams, a lot of good energy, and I love the playing FPF and the fact that we were able to wrap up another season. But congrats to Plenty of Fish, great storyline there, and they dominated from start to finish.
Yeah, they were the better team here tonight. Congratulations to Plenty of Fish. Congratulations to all our winners here in the Winter FPF 2024 season. From Iggy Magnets to Will Power, we're saying good night from Marie Victorin. We wish you a good night and a great spring season.